This week, we've learned that the UK has the highest death rate in the 7-day death rate in the world. That's an absolute tragedy. That's tens of thousands of families that have lost their loved ones, and that's not the fault of the dedicated nurses, carers and healthcare workers who've been risking their lives throughout this pandemic to protect ours. I'm afraid it's a fault of the poor decision making and the mistakes at the heart of this government. 10 months ago, I came on this programme, Fiona, and I said that if the government didn't take action to increase statutory sick pay and make sure that people could afford to self-isolate, then they would live to regret it and we would live to regret it as well. 10 months later, their advisors are still telling them that self-isolation is not being adhered to because people can't afford it, and they're still not taking action. It's been over a year before testing measures are introduced at the border. The systems that are needed to underpin an effective public health response, like test and trace, are still not effective. And so I'm afraid to say that the measures that they've taken, the slowness in going into lockdown and the speed at which they've lifted some of these restrictions have caused avoidable deaths. And it was foreseeable, and throughout this pandemic, it's been completely foreseen.